here we are. Now, of course, this is, as I said before, Carentan. I'm going to be casting from the Syndicate side. They're going to be the guys in blue. They will be the Axis. While OPBHB, they're going to be the guys in red. They'll be playing as the Allies. So, in my opinion, this is kind of a good layout for the Axis. You have train station as your midpoint. Then you have rail crossing and rail causeway. So, you know, south, mid for that kind of lineup. And then for the Allies, you have, obviously, train station is mid. You have ruins as their fourth point. So south and mid, and then Black Toe, or I guess Black Tot, not sure how the French pronounce that, as their HQ point. So for the Allies, it's north, mid, south. For the Axis, mid, south. So, yeah, that being said, both teams starting to line up. You got a minute left on the match warm-up. Of course, like I said, Syndicate, they're going to be the guys in blue. They will be playing as Germany. So they're dropping supplies on the southern part. So they're going to get garrison up here. Probably have guys dropping supplies in this area to keep that corner. One thing in Hell Let Loose, you know, controlling the corners between the objectives is very important. Obviously, for Syndicate, they have a little bit better access to this corner. OPBHB, you kind of got to go around it. Excuse me. But yeah, these areas are going to be very tightly contested. And then whichever team manages to cap the midpoint, expect to see some kind of force. You know, like if it's OPBHB, someone's going to try pushing from here, or maybe top corner. If it's Syndicate, someone's going to be up around this area pushing ruins. So every team does that. That's just how it is. So checking out the openers, looks like they have 2 trucks, supply truck, light tank, and a medium, with a recon vehicle and a truck down in the south, and your supply truck in the north. So might be trying to go for like the speedy, get a garrison up in this area. You never know though. But I imagine OPBHB is trying to do something very similar. But that being said, trucks are coming in. Don't hear any already in the sky yet. One supply box is down. Commander's hopping out. Logical Lee. And of course, Real Steel looks like he's going to try to get... Although those supplies rolled a bit from him. So he's not going to be able to get it right where he wants it. One garrison is up. Now let's zoom on into the clash. Which... cap progress starting to go in Syndicate's favor. So you can kind of see like the deployment of how troops are coming on in. The fact tank blows up one truck. Artillery starting to go off. Looking at this from OPBHB's perspective. Syndicate with a nice opening layout. You know, looking at this from the west to the east. See, they got a nice fat little line going. A lot of troops concentrated around train station itself. You know, that's good. Light tanks even getting in on the action. So, opener looking like it's kind of going Syndicate's way, although PBHB do have some guys close. Some more stuff blows up. And in fact, yeah, there's our looks. He's getting deep into the action here. That's Athens, Phil's Fresh Fudge, and Bensetsu. And the Panzer IV coming on in as well. That's, I'm guessing Bibbo, Ramari, and Beer Badger. They're going on in danger close. Let's kind of zoom around the point for a bit before it gets capped. Syndicate do have some forces kind of to the south, favor Mansion. And OPBHB have a recon vehicle. Kind of making their way around, see if they can burn some shit before, you know, they end up getting taken out. But that being said, OPBHB, I mean, Syndicate have numbers kind of around the point. OPBHB looking like they're going for more of a shotgun strategy. Like just getting on in there. And that, of course, is going to send the point to Syndicate. So, looking at the map. Looking at the map, of course, Syndicate don't really have any pressure on ruins. Looks like they're going to try to do this the old-fashioned way. Hey, let's just clear shit out. You know, work our way from point to point. They do have common, and well, Tango Fuzzmeister is recon. But looks like right now their priority is to just clear out the zone. You know, hey, let's push. Timmy Lee saying he needs Jerry curls forward. So, that being said, here comes the Panzer IV. Absolutely nukes the recon vehicle. Pretty unfair fight from the get-go, if you ask me, but then again, he's maybe thought he could get that Panzer IV, catch it by surprise. That being said, though, I'm seeing some marks up here. So, imagine Gnaw just kind of looking around for guys trying to flank from the north. That is one play OPBHB could use here. Start flanking it from the north. That being said, though, Syndicate just kind of grinding it out, getting it on in there. Of course, I am playing as a tank commander, so I'll be able to see all the marks. Looks like Timmy Lee does get a garrison up in the north, so expect to start seeing some guys from Syndicate starting to rotate, you know, get over to that mark. So, other than that, points kind of dominated by the blue right now. Dominated by Syndicate. I imagine OPBHB trying to hold this front line, but in fact, garrison behind a rail crossing is already warm. So Syndicate slowly starting to work it out. I mean, just looking around the map, it's not a lot of red. Looks like OPBHB are trying to get back into the point. Syndicate, though, making that a very tall order. So checking the map once again. Not much. Probably gonna see a stalemate for a hot minute. So, in fact, there's a tank battle going on. That's a Stewart, actually. He is deep with the looks. Panzer IV is gonna come up and clean house, though. So you took that turn just a little too sharply. And I guess missed the shot. Interesting. Panzer IV, though, does get the reload. Does take out the Stewart. But Syndicate's tanks coming in, clearing house. Guys looking around, you don't really see a lot of red. Chile, though, still coming in. Looks like one squad leads. That's actually Timmy Lee himself. He must have got killed in the truck. But I think the looks just got stuck right. Oh shit. No, so actually, what is that? That is the 76. Infidel, Druce, and Knockdown. Looks like they just took out the Panzer IV as well. So OPBHB armor support coming in clutch. Might be what OPBHB needs to kind of start, you know, getting into train station. But Ruins is already being contested with just Timmy Lee. So let's check out that situation. And actually, Syndicate supplies just landed right by the point. That's hilarious. Yeah, just Timmy Lee. Looks like OPBHB's focus is mostly on train station. So we'll see how that situation develops. Looks like maybe a couple guys spawn back just to clear that. But OPBHB. See if they can claw their way back into this fight. But Syndicate looking strong numerically around the point. Refusing to give up that 3-2 lead. I mean, even around the mansion itself. Yeah, you can see a squad lead. Actually, 2 squad leads kind of working their way around here. With a third looking like on his way. In fact, that's Bibbo. He hopped out of a tank, I guess, for a sec. Just play infantry. So, and you already see 2 tanks. 2 heavies. Back at point. So, I guess Syndicate are going to be pulling out 2 Tigers here in a sec. Unless one of them is a Panther that was accidentally spawned, but I doubt that. That being said, though, point is contested. And looking like OPBHB starting to make some headway. So you got Blind Nut and Waffle Zombie starting to make their way into the point. In fact, Blind Nut. Is he going to see Logical Lee there? No, but Logical Lee sees him there. Oh, and rockets coming in. OPBHB with the rocket snipe. Next point's being contested. They actually set up a garrison right on the doorstep. Timmy Lee is right there. And looks like the other recon, Tango Fuzzmeister, is up further into the map. So it might be time for Syndicate to really put their foot on the gas here. But OPBHB, though, still coming in with some numbers. So, although they're kind of flanked by Syndicate. You see these guys down to the south. Also, damn, Doss Alberg raiding my shit. Thank you very much, my man. So, hold up. So, let me... So, thank you for the raid. Alright. Because I'm going to be saying that 15 minutes after it happens. Syndicate, though, had some cap progress on ruins. Let's go take a look over here for a sec. In fact, cap progress starting up again. Not a lot of guys. Like, you actually have the tank crew from earlier. You got Ramari and Beer Badger. Wondering if Bibba is going to make his way up here. Aliran, though, clearing it. Doing his best to keep this contested. In fact, he actually just dies. So Caster's Curse totally bit him in the ass. And someone else just died too from OPBHB. So this is going to start cap progress for Syndicate. Dyslexics Untied. He's probably running to get a garrison down. Oh, he might run into Tango Fuzzmeister. But that being said, though, Syndicate's gonna... I mean, it's not a lot of dudes, but they're gonna start putting the pressure on. And in fact, once this gets somewhat, like, decent cap progress, you're probably gonna see a good chunk of the team just flip. You know, from train station to ruins. You know, because OPBHB are gonna have to answer this. So... we got D-Tree, Ya, and Ajax. Although that kill right there, so these little trades, you know, keeping the cap progress going, I mean, that shit's huge. And a friendly flare gun over so they can see where all these OPBHB guys are at. And now you're starting to see squad leads moving their way up to ruins. So you're going to start getting secondary spawns, you know, guys getting up to ruins. So it looks like Syndicate... they're gonna go up 4-1. Although huge spawn wave, holy shit. In fact, Dickie Vargas. And just enough guys. Oh my god. OPBHB, can they stem the tide? They have basically fully redeployed back to ruins. Or at least mostly. So this is going to give the guys that are holding train station Syndicate, like, they're going to start pushing up and owning this terrain. It's going to be huge. Although everything behind them is warm. So, actually a friendly bombing run coming in. So they know where this garrison's at. They're going to try to take it out. So we're going to stick around and see the damage that it's caused. But tons of OPBHB guys spawning back to hold this point. In fact, Miller, he pops his own flare. Oh man. Let's see this. So here it comes. Garrison is wiped, gets a few kills with it. Actually, though, an even bigger play. Colonel Sanders, yeah, he just nuked the garrison that Syndicate had, you know, pushing this point. 50 supplies are still up, though. So, I mean, if Item Squad can get in a spot, you know, where you can put a garrison down to repush this attack. You know, huge play there from Colonel Sanders. So, I mean, OPBHB looking like kind of avoiding disaster here. It could have been a much worse situation than it was. However, checking out this map, you know, this is, you know, for guys maybe newer to Hella Loose, this is why you make plays like that. This is why, you know, getting pressure on fourth points is so crucial. Now you can see Syndicate, they've just moved up. So the front line was back here. You know, you had OPBH guys in this area, you know, kind of flanking around. You know, now the front line moves forward. Now they gain the D and E line. So, force OPBHB to retreat, take the land that they give up. So, absolutely huge and hella loose. So, because now OPBHB, I mean, they're pretty reset. Like, we're looking at ruins here, and there's tons of red just running around. So, now if I look to the south, you know, decent amount of Syndicate guys running around. And it also looks like Syndicate are going to find this garrison that OPBHB have somewhere down in the south. Although Miller is doing a hell of a job holding them off from that. So, I'll see a dagger in my stream chat. Oh, that's hilarious. That being said, this is the layout right now. Hold on one second. Oh. Alright. My man with some clutch advice. Alright. Give me one sec, folks. I apologize. Got some stuff going on in the Discords. Alright. If we were box, he was taking the L no matter what. Oh, that shit's hilarious. Oh, here comes my weekly frame drop whenever I cast matches for some reason. But yeah, Syndicate, I mean, they are just pushing. I mean, look at this massive dudes right here on the street. So, probably going to see guys starting to flood ruins right now. In fact, yeah, we see him coming on in. Kill Switch, Tango Fuzzmeister. In fact, yeah, they get Dawn Vice. So, Syndicate trying to just hold Shift W right now. But gonna start getting into ruins, it looks like. And they have guys coming in from the north. Got Love Squad and Queen Squad. Although garrison behind train station is warm. Let's go check that out real quick. In fact, OPBHB have flanked around. You know, this is one of OPBHB specialties. You know, they love getting behind points. So, let me see. Proxy Genes, Wendigo, Freak Fighter, Draken. You know, they have a spawn somewhere up around here, and they're going to start getting some guys to divert attention away from Ruins for Syndicate. In fact, Cap Progress started there for a second. And now it's still going. Although, just with those couple of guys spawning back, Logical Lee and Junk Food. Just them spawning back completely clears Cap Progress. And Freak Fighter, he's gonna win this fight. Since I'm around here, I might as well check this out. Oh, Freak Fighter coming out on top. So now we're gonna have a good old-fashioned cap race. OPBHB finally starting to get some guys around to force Cap Progress. Meanwhile, Syndicate getting some guys into Ruins. Albeit, it doesn't look like much. Doesn't look like much for either team, honestly. And both are starting to be defended. So, recon plane coming overhead. So this is going to be the fight. You know, Syndicate be able to push and take Ruins. You know, is OPBHB going to take Train Station? But that being said, just looking at map control here, I mean, they kind of own opposite of each other in the 7 line. So, Syndicate, though, getting good cap progress on Ruins. I mean, the last time we saw this before, you know, Colonel Sanders managed to take out a garrison and kind of stymie the Syndicate push. Wonder if that same situation is going to happen today. Actually, garrison on the front lines looks like it's going down. Yeah, I mean, oh, is that Enax? Totally saved that garrison right there. Huge play from him. But Ruins is still getting capped with like not a lot of dudes. In fact, my man Common, wondering if that's the rapper. Yeah, he's holding it down on Ruins. Cap progress getting stopped. In fact, Yo manages to get Common. So, good plays from OPBHB forcing, you know, OPBHB forcing the defense. You know, not really giving anything up. In fact, I see. Oh man. So let's check out the map. You got one tiger here, got the other tiger kind of rolling into point. He should actually be running through like infantry right now. Yeah, looks like D-Tree is gonna try to put a satchel on him. Although Bullet puts a stop to that. Joe 0450 is down here. He gets a rocket. That's actually a good rocket into that tank. Well, Bullet puts another stop to that. I actually hear the other tiger to my east. Colonel Sanders might try to put a rocket into him. In fact, he's already hurt. Monarch's just kind of hanging out. Oh man, Colonel Sanders. Alright, is he just gonna let him go? He's just gonna let him go? Okay. Okay. 5-head play. Does he have rockets? Yes, he does. Gets one into the tiger. Not sure if that killed his engine. Looks like he's running out to repair. Looks like Athens is just gonna charge him. Oh. Athens doesn't even get the kill. Bullet does. So Syndicate doing a good job of defending their tanks. In fact, Brucinator might. Oh, he tries to get one in the side. I'm not sure if he can pen the side of the tiger as the allied AT. But he does take out the repair station that was right next to him. So Syndicate doing a decent job of trying to defend their tanks. I know Carentan is a really tough tank to map on, or wow, a really tough map to tank on. So, that being said, though, you could see the progress being made by Syndicate. They're slowly creeping their way up the map, starting to take, you know, vital ground around ruins. So, and the other Tiger's parked right up here. So he's going to start looking to, you know, advance his way up the map. See if he can help support the attack on ruins. And he's also probably parked, you know, on one of the access points for Allied armor. The other spot that really Allied armor can make their way up is down here. But yeah. They're just kind of stymieing this Allied push coming out of ruins. So, good spot to have a tank. So, everyone's wondering where the 75 went. I'm pretty sure it died, like, right at... As soon as that thing was spotted, it got taken out. But yeah. So, digging this play by Syndicate, they're coming with numbers. You know, onto the west side of ruins. I mean, you could see, you know, 1 squad lead, 2 squad leads, 3 squad leads. You know, so that's potentially 18 guys that could start pushing ruins, you know, from this westernly angle. So, actually, yeah, 1, 2, 3, and 4. So you got 4 of them just kind of around point. Plus Queen up north. So, gonna probably start seeing some cap progress very soon for Syndicate. Although OPBHB, they keep holding on though. Actually, what the hell's being shot over here? Also, here's a 76. And, yeah. I Poop Naked. Getting a satchel onto the 76 that I'm pretty sure is stuck. You got Deuce and Infidel inside of the tank. Which they're going to go down very soon. You can see the satchel marker right there. You know, you hate to see it, man. I don't know, maybe they thought they could go down this road. Looks like Infidel's getting out just to see. Way too late. But, I mean, if you... I mean, if you get a tank stuck in a situation like that, I mean, it's a matter of time before you get taken down. That's unfortunately how it is. I mean, said the Syndicate looking really strong. I mean, well, this garrison wasn't lit up. I mean, now it is. Now it's locked. It's in red territory. You actually get spawns off it. But to be able to set this up, I mean, they've kind of dominated the southern portion of ruins. And now they have a garrison just northeast of ruins, so they're just going to start piling on here at ruins. Also looking to drop more supplies towards Black Toe. So, that being said, Syndicate's starting to get cap progress. I mean, look at this. They have guys... They're kind of unchallenged, really, at ruins. I mean, the only guy that's really close to doing anything about it is Yuh. Although Waffle Zombies and Diesel just spawn in. Although immediately, Syndicate with good positioning just start clapping guys that come around corners. Although if I turn the camera around, it actually look around the map. OPBHB do have forces north of the point. But that being said, the bombing run comes in maybe just a little bit premature. But then again, I don't know what intel he has. I always say that when I see commanders dropping bombing runs and such. You know, who knows? But an airhead does land right behind Robo. I guess, wow. And they are defending this airhead. Black shooter. Or at least they were. Blind Nut, though, comes in, dumpsters everybody, takes the airhead down, but then immediately gets killed afterwards by Dickie Vargas. And actually now an OPBHB bombing run's coming in. So I imagine it's going to come over the point, try to clear it out, you know, get OPBHB back up there. So let's see where this thing lands. Here it is right here. So manages to get one kill. But that being said, Syndicate starting to get basically full cap progress on. Actually, am I missing a tank engagement right now? But starting to get the upper hand, although OPBHB is starting to attack, counterattack. I know someone asked me to like watch tank battles, so I'm just kind of. Let's see, is this tank engaging anything? Oh yeah, it is. Oh, he's like way out there though. So where is he? Oh, yep, there he is. 76 just down the street. He's engaging the Tiger pretty far. Well, in Carentan, that's kind of a far engagement. I know the tank's here, you know, their tank's up here. So, you know, you got down the street, got some obstacles, got some fun shit in the way. Should be interesting. Oh, that being said, yeah, I might have said that Syndicate kind of had this point in the bag. Looks like OPBHB disagrees. They do have solid numbers kind of up in the north. Oh, it looks like Syndicate, Recon, and Common are already starting to push towards Blacktop. Or Black Toe, I mean, I don't know. I don't know how the French pronounce their shit. Probably Black Toe. But OPBHB coming in, fighting like lions. You know, it seems like anytime Syndicate threatens this point, OPBHB comes storming back to stop the cap progress. But yeah, they're just storming in right now. But Syndicate still have a good little spawn network south of Ruins. I mean, they're going to turn this into a north-south fight. You know, both teams need to have good spawns. Although Common's kind of back up there. You can just see him in screen right up ahead of us. If he can get some guys, they could probably start filtering their way down south, burning some OPBHB spawns. So that's probably what he's looking for, although he found the tank. He's actually marking it for his friendly tank. Let's actually check up on our compatriot. Well, there's a dead Tiger right next to him, so at least one of them got taken down. In fact, can you see? I mean, they're probably just micro peeking. Like, you can see where like Don Vice is. Probably just peeking right around that corner. So, in fact, a precision strike coming on in. In fact, 276s are up here. This P strike's probably gonna miss though. Yeah. I mean, it started moving just in the nick of time. And the 76, he's getting in behind cover, beaches himself. Tiger, though, is still south of the point, just kind of waiting on him. Scores Bibbo, Ramari, and Beer Badger. And they do have the repair station blueprint right behind him. So well, that's a spot they might potentially try to camp in the future. In fact, he catches a rocket from Brucinator. Huge shout out to your boy. He's gonna get another one off. If I hits him again, doesn't... Can't really tell if the engine's dead on it, because my man just blasting. In fact, no, engine is still alive on it. But... look around, OPBHB flanking around, starting to burn these spawns. So good on them, man. Hell yeah. And... front door to train station is kind of wide open. So in fact, all of Syndicate spawns just got burnt. So OPBHB saying screw it, we're just gonna mass, you know, clear out our shit. So let's see if they can turn the defense into offense. In fact, as I say that, train station was contested, now it's being capped. In fact, Southern Garrison lights up. Now it is contested. Where are... okay, so my man Skiz. In fact, looks like Syndicate already know that he's up there. Yeah, because they have the outpost marker. And... the OPBHB did not clear that garrison, so Dickie Vargas is going to sneak in behind this OPBHB attack up here. So, not much offense, but enough for Syndicate to, like, you know, not enough for Syndicate to really, like, you know, pull back and force. Getting some chats. Oh man. But yeah, Syndicate, I mean, they've basically taken the fight, you know, and just kind of shifted it up 2 squares to basically hit Ruins head on. OPBHB though, looking like they're holding on well though. And actually now 2 Tigers are moving on up. So you got Bibo's tank, and you got Athens, Phil's Fresh Fudge, and Bensetsu. Yeah, they're gonna start working their way up. Thank you very much for the follow. And Worst Guitarist, I'm wondering if that's a Polyphia reference from man Tim Henson. So Worst Guitarist, if you see this, I'm wondering if that's what you're referring to. Because Polyphia slaps, so... and you just get to kill. GG's. So... in fact, these 2 Tigers are just kind of creeping on up. Putting on the Blitzkrieg. I love seeing, like, tank convoys just moving up. See if we get infantry on the ball, too. So, and they actually don't have... there's not a lot of infantry, like, immediately around them. Like, they're hustling to get up there. But... these Tigers are gonna have to watch each other's ass. So, I mean, they have the 1 Tiger parked behind you. That's good to see. In fact, Timmy Lee, he's doing his part. So... in fact, Timmy Lee looks like he's going to drop the Sadie. Oh, no, he's not. Oh, boy. Tiger's getting smoked. Enemy infantry are close. But looking around, there's not a ton of infantry support. Slick and Kitex making their way up there. That being said, though, I mean, if they can get some guys up here to support these Tigers, I mean, they could probably make a good push. And I see Gary marks. Someone drop an airhead or something back here. I don't know if they did. It's already been handled. Interesting. All right. In fact, midpoint being contested. Yeah, maybe they did get an airhead or something back behind. Or something. I mean, you got Proxy Gene just walking in here. So, and Gary behind point's lighting up. Wonder if Freak Fighter's gonna take that out. He's gonna hear it in a sec. Although spawn wave comes off. In fact, logically almost shot one of his dudes. They're gonna gank our boy here. Yep. Keanu with the kill. Proxy Genes though gets a trade for his boy, but that being said, just a little cap contest. Gonna bring some guys back to see what's going on. If I had logical lead, does he have any idea Proxy's there? Nope, but Proxy knows he's there. Proxy doing too much shift W. Oh, and you got Ajax and Joe of 540. So, I mean, it's not a ton of guys, but, you know, need a little cap progress. If you're Syndicate, you know, you need to answer. It's already contested. Looks like some squad leads already making their way back. But you have these two Tigers. Basically, you have these two Tigers. I mean, you need... It's like you have a setup to get offense. OPBHB, though, doing their best to kind of stymie that. Not directly, but, you know... Getting some cap progress on train station. And it's still going. Yeah, and cap progress is still going. So Syndicate are gonna need to get some spawns. In fact, one Tiger looks like he got blowed up. Syndicate though, look like they're answering the call. In fact, Don Vice gets a kill, but Noir manages to stop him dead in his tracks. And actually, that Gary that was south of Point, or southeast of Point, gets taken down. So... I mean, Garrison's situation overall looking kind of light. Although, I don't know if he just placed one, but... Yeah, Gary's situation around the point looking a little light. Probably use some spawns, like, closer to the point as you kind of spread out. Although this one and this one are fine. But... That being said, though... Cap progress was started on Ruins. And actually, there's the 76. I'm missing all the tank battles because there's a lot of important other shit going on, I guess. Yeah, you have this Tiger just down the street. And then right around the corner, you have the 76. And both of them are in repair mode right now. So... I mean, might see a tank square off here. And actually both outposts, well, this one was warm. But Jigs is warm, so... Yeah, guys, just south of us. Jigs not warm anymore. But you are seeing some OP guys kind of making their way down here. Like Keeps and Proxy, Rystrat, and Aragon, they're all down there. So... Syndicate. Up 3-2. Match is under halfway over. I guess has under halfway left. I should say. Over halfway over. I'm confused with myself, folks. I don't know what the hell. But, yeah. Syndicate. They're up 3-2. Trying to get pressure on Ruins. OPBHB doing a fantastic job to, you know, to defend a point that can be difficult to defend. Especially if it's train station to Ruins. I don't know what it is, but Axis seem to always do well in this kind of lineup. But OPBHB though, fighting tooth and nail. Getting after it. So, and looking around the point, I mean, not really too much going on, but not really too much needed either. And it sounds, is there like a tank or something? Oh, actually, yeah, it's a Tiger taking out recon. Like, I was wondering, like, I hear MG34s, you know, going off behind me. So I guess the tank's just back here messing up recon on his way up to the front line. And now once again, Syndicate. I mean, like, look at the control. I mean, it gets contested for a bit, but they have some guys that are spread out. Like, they're able to find, you know, this OPBHB spawn. You know, Edline just took out Ya and burns the OP. But, like, just getting to the point and, like, spreading out. You know, hey, we need to cover every lane. You know, that these clans, you know, that this enemy can, like, take to get back into the point. Like, spread out, find a lane. You know, guys should be looking different directions. But yeah, that being said though, it's not like a ton of guys. I mean, if you're Syndicate, it'd be nice to get some guys pushing up here, but I imagine OPBHB is making that difficult at train station. And OPBHB once again trying to answer it from the north. You know, they seem to have some spawns like around, you know, right around the cemetery that's just northwest. And actually, they're calling in Artie. Is there... I don't see a Gary over there. Although, who knows? I can't really hear one either. I don't really see any spawns in the magical wheat field that everybody likes to put stuff in. But that being said though, OPBHB, they just refuse to quit. However, Ruins is almost half captured. So, but Jig's outpost might go down here. In fact, Draken, he's making things interesting. Although kill switch quickly puts a stop to that. We'll see. I mean, it seems like Syndicate get pressure. OPBHB answers. You know, now the garrison behind me is going down. So that's Colonel Sanders. Once again, that's the second time we've seen that guy take down a garrison that, you know, was pressuring Ruins. First time with a rocket, second time by hand. Oh. Syndicate, though, winning the trades. But that being said, though, PBHB right back into it. Never seem to lose. In fact, the other garrison that's directly pressuring the point is now locked out. And they're dropping an airhead. You can actually see it falling from the sky now. And train station's being capped. So if you are a Syndicate, what do you do? Can't really focus on the attack. Okay. Point's already being defended. Probably not a huge spawn wave, and they know that. And now you're capping ruins. With an airhead on the way. And now a strafing run to protect that airhead. So... is he gonna get kill switch? Oh, it just barely misses kill switch. Just misses thing. Edline surprised AT Mine's work. Alright. And now the Tigers are rolling up. So you do the one, this is Athens, Phil's Fresh Fudge, and Bensetsu once again. Trying to blow up the corpse of the 76 right in front of him. But... well, I think Bullet was trying to... I think he's trying to be a tank sim, but got ran over. But this is looking like the point's gonna go Syndicate's favor once and for all. And I think Don Vice was trying to get a satchel on.
Got you. Thank you.
Actually, okay, so they checked it, there is no satchel. And bombing run coming in from Syndicate. And actually counter bombing run coming in from OPBHB. And OPBHB, they have numbers. I was about to say, they have some numbers coming in. Kind of surprised they're not defending. I think it's just this Tiger bringing in so much cap weight. He's hurt from the bombing run. He's not dead, though. And I'm wondering if Gruenbaum got a satchel on this other Tiger. So... in fact, no. Maybe put it on the rubble. You know, trying to get the Tiger out also. And some of them just blew up. That was a Stewart. So the Stewart trying to sneak up behind the Tiger gets taken out. Oh man, this match is back and forth. This is awesome. But... that being said though, once again, train station is contested. And to be honest, I think that's mostly because, like, everyone's left train station to attack ruins. There's just not a lot of dudes back here. That being said, oh my, what the fuck? I couldn't tell if that was just one satchel that was placed far away from the Tiger, or if that was two satchels going off. Probably one. And the Tiger was just weak enough to get blown up. But that's rough because the Tiger was in a fight against 76, and we can just see him down the street there. Chris JT, thank you for the follow. That 76, he lives to fight another day. Slowly getting away from his battle with the Tiger. And it looks like this other Tiger is starting to, or knows, hey, we're about to meet resistance here. But once again, train station. I mean, immediately it's being defended. And Nah figures out where Miller is. But Volume just kind of holding it down. He's probably just killing in the, or chilling in the, strong point itself, just to negate capture progress. But checking out the map, I mean, kind of teams like inside. You know, like OPBHB, they're kind of controlling this area, getting some bodies around. We can see that here with Don Vice, Bruceinator, and Gruenbaum. You know, they're trying to just sneak up on this Tiger. That Gruenbaum already has a satchel out. About to drop the Sadie. And there we go. It is on the tank. And it doesn't look like that tank has a commander, so... nobody really looking around. I see everyone's. Oh man, I have a joke about calling Satchel Saddies, so. And just like that, Tiger goes boom. And it looks like Bibbo's pissed. He lost his tank. Other Groom Bomb's trying to get him with the shotgun. So, pistol versus Scattergat. Looks like the Scattergat comes out on top. But once again, Syndicate getting the pressure on Ruins. Are they finally going to take this thing? I mean, they have, looks like good infantry around. No tank support though. We just saw the tanks go down. One Tiger's already rolling up. Second Tiger's already rolling up. In fact, yeah, that is a Tiger as well. So you're gonna start seeing vehicles, you know, moving their way up the map. And with just over a half hour left. Or yeah, just over a half hour left. Looks like Syndicate and OPBHB. This might be turning into a 4-1. So yeah. They're calling out. Hell yeah. Calling out good outposts. But once again, my weekly frame tank. Let's do it. OPBHB though is kind of filtering their way back and behind once again. I mean, you got Skiz and Brucinator. Now they're gonna start burning these OPs behind Ruins. Or just south of Ruins for Syndicate. Although that kill right there was clutch. He did not get that outpost. So yep, just a mixture of bodies in and around Ruins. But like I said, the phrase. Oh man, Syndicate getting after it. And in fact, I think here's that 76 that we were gonna. Oh no, it's a 75. Oh no. $75 right here. He's just holding it down. And actually, train station. I mean, once again, it's being capped. Not being capped anymore. So Ramari's saying, start talking, communicating. Our front line is ass. He said it, not me. So I'm gonna fly over here and just see what's going on. Oh, frame's really taking a shit. Oh, now everything's back to normal. So great. Once again, not a ton of dudes, but it's just Syndicate are so focused on trying to attack that, like, you know, train station's just kind of open. So I mean, it's not huge numbers from OPBHB. Although Don Vice getting that kill there could be pretty big. But OPBHB, they need to start finding Syndicate spawns. So that way they can, you know, kind of prevent Syndicate from coming back to defend this. You know, because they're balls deep on the attack. You know, finding spawn points would be huge right about now. But that being said, since they've not been found, Syndicates always have the ability to spawn back and defend. So, I mean, in my opinion, Blue Zone Gary's, you know, could be a bit overpowered, but... And actually, I think, yeah, Jamone just did what I was talking about. Just nuked a garrison. So... That being said, though, looks like Syndicate bring back just enough numbers to defend. They seem to have a good idea. Although now it's being capped again, so maybe Jamon is in the strong point. Although now it's not being capped, so... maybe Syndicate just kind of spawning back just to... You know, get the pressure off completely. And actually, they do have a spawn here. Decent amount of blues. Coming on back to defend this. So... I mean, match is just over an hour old. Some cap progress is on ruins. Now it's not. At least there was some contesting going on. So, and the recon plane does show all these OPBHB guys south of point. Oh, now the point is, now the point is being captured again. And Ramari's saying he's mad because it's not 5-0 yet. I mean, you know, OPBHB is trying to win too, man. So. Game time half empty. Matthews confirmed pessimist. Oh man. Yeah, Jabonium nails it around the head. So. That being said though, once again, Syndicate starting to get pressure on ruins. Is OPBHB going to answer once again? And they answer by attempting to turn this into a cap race, although Syndicate though already over half capped on ruins. And do they have anything? Yeah, so they do have a garrison ready to push Blacktoe as soon as ruins falls. So you'll probably see everyone on defense just flip just to get that extra pressure. So but that being said, just under 27 minutes left. Syndicate, though, looking like they're strong in ruins. Although these guys that just spawned in might have a chance to make some noise if they can stay alive and get to the strong point. Although Steve's looking that way, he knows. So, that Gruenbaum, is he going to get another Zaddy off? Uh-oh. Well, right before that, in fact, he dies. And as he dies, point gets captured. Although, that being said, OPBHB immediately on the counterattack. And Syndicate kind of have no spawns close. So I'd be looking for guys, you know, start getting stuff up. Because OPBHB, I mean, they've definitely reset outposts. Now it's contested. Now it's being defended. And did they get a Gary up there? Oh no, it's just an outpost that's full. So OPBHB trying to immediately get on the counterattack. And now Blacktoe is being capped. So you got Monarch, he just got killed by D-Tree. In fact, Allied Garrison is right on Blacktoe. And Enax, he's gonna run her up to it. He sees it. Let's see if he can get it before a spawn wave hits. Okay, so he's locked it. He's on the garrison. And it's going down. But some fellers from OPBHB making their way back into the point. So it looks like Monarch, Enax, and Killswitch, they're all up here ready to go with Gnaw kind of in the back. And you're getting some spawn waves on that, on some OPs. And another garrison in the wheat field. So Gnaw is probably going to head to counter that. So he's going to run into... Actually, no, Jester gets him. God damn, alright. Actually, what was that? That was just a truck. Okay. That's one of the shitty things about Hell Let Loose, is that, you know, all the explosions are the same, so you have like zero idea what vehicle is actually being exploded. And last point. Oh, it's being it's gonna go back and forth. You know, as guys die, you're probably gonna see, you know, cap progress, no cap progress. All that good stuff. It's gonna be up for Syndicate to really. Although now Ruins is being capped. And OPBHB might force us back to a 3-2. Although this is... We're in cap race territory now, though I think Syndicate has the edge. Yeah, Syndicate does have the edge. They're over half capped. I mean, this is going to be as close as it gets. Although I hope... I saw that guy was an NG. I hope he got a satchel down. Just, just to spice things up. But that being said, though, this spawn away from OPBHB is going to decide a lot right here. And I say that and they all die pretty much. So... Although... Bombing run coming in? That's probably an OPBHB bombing run. In fact, yeah, it is. I don't see anything on the map. Oh my god. OPBHB with the defense at the last second. And they're going to cap Ruins. Holy shit. And they got pressure on train station. Oh my god. OPBHB? Are we about to witness a comeback? And the garrison, the only garrison around train station is done. It just got taken out. Holy shit, what a turnaround. That is amazing. What even? Uh-oh, something going wrong with my stream? Yeah, I mean, OPBHB, they're about to turn this into a 3-2 in their favor. Oh my god. What even? But yeah, OPBHB. Fucking coming back, dude. Oh my god. That is amazing. Yeah, something might have happened in my stream for a sec. I don't know. Twitch has been kind of fucky. Today. I don't know. I mean, maybe just for me. I don't know. But that being said, OPBHB, what the fuck? Syndicate, though, with a mass fucking redeploy. And that's going to be 3-2 for OPBHB. Oh my god. Turning this shit around. What the fuck? This is amazing. Although you have basically Syndicate's entire team north of train station getting ready to just bear down on it. Actually, they get a garrison up just to make that happen. But OPBHB, what a turnaround. Man. That's yeah. I mean, we'll see if I mean, Timmy Lee right here could make a lot of noise. You know, if he starts running up and burning outposts, you know, nobody really notices him. But what a fucking turnaround, dude. That being said, I need to check something real quick. Okay, so that's all working fine. I don't know why, but saying my delay or something was messing up on stream on OBS. So sorry, folks. I mean, that was an epic moment. I'm out here talking about delays and shit. OPBHB, what a fucking comeback. I mean, Syndicate looked really strong. They might rustle it back. But, I mean, you know, you're about to get capped out and lose the match. You know, go down 5-0. And OPBHB have turned this ship right around and, you know, made this 3-2 in their favor. So, wow, what a fucking game, dude. This is awesome. This is this is what I do it for. Yeah, APL week 5 matchup. That being said, though, like I said, Syndicate looking really strong on the eastern part of the objective. You still have Timmy Lee running around, you know, trying to make stuff happen. But, and just like that, midpoint is contested. In fact, here comes a 75 Sherman. He's working his way up. Infidel, Deuce, and Noctowl. They're coming to join the party, give some valuable infantry support. Oh, this Tiger's just kind of north of them. Doesn't look like he's gonna have a shot, really. Yeah, that Tiger's right there. He's gonna have to do like some advancing up just to really get a shot. But yeah, looks like they're dropping already right on him. Yeah, this is probably one of the weirdest, kind of not really aligned, but kind of like amoebas that I've seen develop on Trade Station. And they put down a garrison in red territory. Oh no. Oh no. There's, oh yeah, there it is right there. I mean, that thing's gonna be locked out forever. It looks like both Tigers are getting in on the action. We gotta see this. So yeah, the one Tiger nukes to 75. Other Tiger's just going balls deep. That, of course, Athens, Phil's Fresh Fudge, and Bensetsu. Although this Tiger over here just got taken out. So, although this Tiger, my man, is balls deep. Look at this. I mean, my man's getting after it. He's just in the point, just rinsing it clear of infantry. In fact, this might be the play that wins Syndicate the game right here. But he's just fucking sending it. Just like that. OPBHB not having a ton of guys immediately around the point. Syndicate. Although, as I say that, you see more spawns kind of behind. Like, where Syndicate should be kind of pushing from, there's OPBHB guys everywhere. Idea is 76 rolling up. Oh, yeah, he's right beneath me. Okay. Serious, this is Garlaco, Tetrium, and Rajwell. I don't know what happened there. So, I'm just gonna ignore it real quick. Shot bounces off the 76. Oh man, sorry, I read all the Sadie talk in chat. That's amazing. Yeah, the 76, he's just kind of rolling on up. Tiger, of course, is kind of just across train station from him. But in fact, Colonel Sanders, yeah, he just got the Tiger. God damn, alright. So, yeah. Looks like it'll be BHB. Still have guys kind of lurking in the back line. Syndicate have to clear these dudes out. But they are getting to it. OPBHB, I mean, look, this is looking... They got some strength, dude. I mean, 13 minutes of the match left. Yeah, 13 minutes of the match left, and they are looking strong. Well, that being said, Syndicate's got some forces kind of flanking in behind. In fact, yeah, they get a garrison up kind of behind, so they're going to have guys kind of patrolling this line. 2 garrisons up. So if they do take train station, immediately you're going to get pressure on ruins. But as I say that, that garrison locks out. Yeah. OPBHB though. Still up 3-2, holding 12 minutes left. So yeah. Just how she goes, 12 minutes left. Syndicate starting to get some guys pouring in from the southwest of Point. Headline, Steve, Dicky Vargas. The 76 might be in trouble though. Oh, he, oh, gee. Oh, that's amazing. Oh, fuck. A series of unfortunate events. Tetrium has found the satchel. He might need help taking it down, though, for time's sake. Yep, they get it off. But that was hilarious. Commander gets out with the repair torch in hand. Gets blown up by his own tank. Satchel gets planted. Oh, my God. Yeah, I'm just fucking amazed. What a battle. What a battle. So, Hagrid saying this commentary is godlike. Thank you very much, man. I'm trying. But I mean, this match has been fucking nuts. Like, I mean, look at this map. Like, make it make sense. It's just dudes. Just guys kind of everywhere. And looking at, like, OPBHB side, it's kind of the same deal. Like, although now it looks like Syndicate's really starting to get the upper hand here. Although, Garrison must be right here? Question mark? Yeah, I mean... They have a garrison just out of the point. It looks like Syndicate know where that's at. And are probably going to already hit the smithereens. Yeah, in fact, shells do start coming down. And in fact, a Syndicate Viking gonna get... Yeah, he gets one on too. So... Oh my, I was about to say, this tank has zero idea that Satchel's on there. That is amazing. Second 76 behind the point though. And I think this 76... Oh wait, they... In fact, Garrison's there, but bodies. Oh, that satchel takes out both the tank and the garrison. And with the beast. Oh, they call that in just a good measure. Oh, wait, so nobody communicated that a satchel was on that tank. Oh, Lord heavens. That's amazing. That is amazing. Point is being captured by Syndicate. Looks like Rail Crossing is also being captured by OPBHB. Although, I want to say Syndicate have the advantage in the cap race of capping train station. In fact, yes they do. They're overhead cap, and actually Syndicate is defending Rail Crossing. But OPBHB, I mean, looking at this, you know, from east to west, they do have some guys kind of around. But Syndicate are more centrally located. I mean, looking like everyone's just kind of condensing. They do get a garrison up just across the line. Should probably use this to clear out the guys that are still back here from OPBHB. But that being said, though, and they're defending. Oh my god, that's an OPBHB bombing run. Oh shit, we gotta see where this is gonna land. We have to see where this is gonna land. Okay, so south of the points. Gets Timmy Lee, gets, I think it was Enax. Stops kind of before Gnaw. Point is contested, Sadie goes off. Yeah. OPPHB with the defense. Kind of seeing both teams coming in from opposite directions where they should be. You know, looking around, I mean, the Allies, you know, red's left, blue's right, but here you see the total opposite taking place. And actually, one of the last times I casted OPBHB, it was them versus Fins Let Loose. Like, literally the same situation happened, where both teams are just pushing from the opposite direction that, like, you'd normally assume. But that being said, Syndicate capping train station to go back up 3-2. Wow. And they do have a garrison facing ruins that they might try to get some guys on to immediately get pressure on it. In fact, one guy spawns. That's Steve. But man, this has been true utter chaos. Although I think Steve was actually capping the point on his own. Because I mean, if you're OPBHB, I mean, this is it. Like, if you go down 3-2, you know, like, this is the point that wins the entire match. Like, you know, if you lose 3-2 or you lose 4-1, you still lose. So, OPBHB coming back. Syndicate, though, with the answer. And now Syndicate is up 3-2 with just over 5 minutes left. So, this is absolute chaos. This is amazing. And OPBHB, they just have guys like kind of behind. Just creeping on in. In fact, Jamone. Uh-oh. In fact, what is this called, ladies and folks? This is a SATI. So, in case you guys are confused. Jamone get one on killing tank members as they hop out of the tank. Although he goes down for his troubles. And this 75, Infidel Deuce and Knocked Owl, they're just YOLOing. With full send, full dive. Panzer IV gets a SATI right in front of him. In fact, I poop naked. He's gonna get one on this 75. You know, it does the thing that you see in just about every pub match. You know, yell in local chat, tell everybody, hey, you know, satchel's on. But the difference in pub matches is guys go to it, not run away from it like you see in matches like these. That being said, though, this 75 doesn't have a lot of time left on this world. In fact, there you go. He gets taken out. And now there's a recon vehicle. Oh, he gets blown up. What the hell's going on? Oh my jeez, this is amazing. OP BHB just feeding tanks into the meat grinder that is train station. Public server intensifies. Oh my god, this is incredible match from both teams. That's all I gotta say. This is amazing. But then like in 35v35, like you see all kinds of crazy shit. Like, you know, so much more of the map's open, so you know, more shit can happen than usual. But that being said, we've only 2.5 minutes left, so if OPBHB is gonna make something happen, it's gotta be like right now. You know, we are here and it is now. That being said, 20 seconds left. OPBHB with a monstrous northern push. They are going for the strong point. You know, don't get it twisted. And actually bombing run, so this is going to kind of probably neutralize that push. And now we are officially under 2 minutes. So that's going to be a GG. I'm just going to watch this bombing run to see what happens. I'm pretty sure cap started after the 2 minute mark. But Syndicate calling in that bombing run for insurance. Although I think it only takes out Jabbar. But that being said, Syndicate with the defense. And now it's officially donezo. Let's look at the scores. See if anybody pops up the page. Sticky Vargas and Robert, you know, around 500. Kill switch is 757. It looks like counting. Damn, what a stud. Steve was 797 as recon. Hell of a play. Worst guitarist, 510. I pooped naked with 1200 plus. Edline with 800. Viking with 700. So this squad with Monarch just carried. And then of course one tank with 2400. That's pretty solid work for a 35. I dig it. Then OPBHB Gruenbaum 728. Saw him kill some tanks. Ajax 600. Deuce 564. Don Weiss 504. Tetrium, I think he was in a tank. Yeah, so I mean, hell of a game. Hell of a game. Yeah. This was awesome. Hell of a way to start off the final weekend of matches. And that's all she wrote for this one. As Syndicate come out with the 3-2 victory. Who's gonna get my commend? In fact, I poop naked dropping a 1200 bomb. He's getting my commend. And then of course Jamone, saw a lot of him, 562. You know, Keebs over 500. So, I mean, both sides. What a fucking match. Holy shit. I'm like mind blown at what I just witnessed. So, but man, what a day. What a start to the festivities. That, of course, is, kicking off the final week of the APL regular season. That being said, OPBHB, they'll finish off with a mark of 1-4. Syndicate will finish off with a 5-0 regular season. Props. Mad props. That being said, Syndicate will win their group. They will win their group. Pretty sure they're ahead of Helios. And they will go on to represent, Group C in the playoffs. But that being said, hell of a start to the weekend, folks. Gonna have plenty of crazy matches later on tonight. Hop into the APL Discord. You'll see tons of shit going on. This, of course, is the final week of the regular season, and then next week start the playoffs. So, should be a very interesting time. But, anyways, I'm Colonel Matthews of the 10 Mountain Division. Thank you guys very much for watching this. GG's to both Syndicate and OPBHB. OPBHB definitely made that a crazy turnaround right there at the end. So, yeah. Thank you guys for letting me cast it. And I guess I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.